Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Saudi Arabia. Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to see all of you here today. Welcome to the Science, Technology, and Innovation Day at COP16 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's an honor to be with you, with such a dedicated people who care about our planet. Today, we come together to talk about a very important topic, taking care of our land. Our theme is Our Land, Our Future. This year, we also celebrate the 30th anniversary of the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. It's a great time to renew our pledge to use science and innovation to protect our land and support our ecosystem. We will have a special discussion called From Degradation to Restoration: the power and the impact of land governance in communities across the globe. Here, we will learn how smart land management can help with the climate change and to protect biodiversity. I encourage all of you to think about the goals we want to achieve today. By the end of our session, we hope to understand how good land governance can not only fix environmental problems, but also highlight successful projects led by communities. Before we begin our discussion, it is an honor to introduce our moderator for the panel, Dr. Mamadou بالعربية الدكتور محمد Baro, Professor and Director of the Bureau of Anthropology in Applied Research at the University of Arizona. His experience will guide us toward an impactful outcomes as we navigate today's dialogues. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to our discussion. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, marhaba mara thaniya. Hello everybody again. My presentation, it's Our Land, Our Future, social agriculture. I don't know how many of you know about social agriculture. National security of the country, a sustainable economy, strategies for combating land degradation. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today, we'll explore social agriculture as a sustainable strategy against land degradation, promoting economic restoration and empowering rural community for the prosperous future. This session focuses on the importance of working together to combat the land degradation in a dry area. Social agriculture is an approach that helps community become stronger, improve food security, enhance national security of the country, and support sustainable practices. This strategy enables local people to restore their land and adapt to the impact of climate change. I'll give you a very brief history. Saudi Arabia, when they started the official relationship with the US, it started in a meeting between King Abdulaziz, the founder of Saudi Arabia, and President Roosevelt right after the end of the war, somewhere in 1945. And they have agreed to develop agriculture project in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi government have paid all expenses, focusing in water management and food security to support rural development. The plan was to create Al-Kharj project, which become a model for a quick agriculture development. I made a survey and the role of government, the support of the role of government. And as you could see, 35% and 33% and 27%. So pretty much a majority of the survey that they do agree on the supporting of the government. Food security and national security. Many people ask, what does national security have to do with food security? Food security, it's all politics. Food security is the development of national security. Food security is deeply intertwined with the national security, as chronic hunger poses a significant threat to individual, government, societies, and even the integrity of the national border. To achieve food security, what do you need? You need capable and effective governance that recognize the political dimension. Food security is like playing chess. So it's not like just growing something. No, it has to do with playing chess, playing politics with all aspects. I made here another survey. The food security is a key political dimension. That's my hypothesis. That's my question. That's what I'm wondering. And 32% and 53% fully agree and agree. So we're talking about over 80%. Social agriculture cultivate resilience. My journey started in 1995. I was invited to the State of the World Forum in San Francisco. It was part of Gorbachev Foundation, where I met with Dr. Muhammad Yunus. I think he's currently is the president of Bangladesh. On his vision, his community empowerment inspired me to explore Saudi agriculture further. How could Saudi agriculture, how could helping agriculture improve the national security of the country? The Saudi government, as I said, in 1940, they made a partnership with government and university, which is the University of Arizona, and that's why I went in 1975 to the University of Arizona, together with Aramco and with the local Saudi stakeholders, and they created Al-Kharj as a model for agriculture development. What is social agriculture? Social agriculture is a combined social value with farming practice. It focuses on teamwork. This approach is more than just growing food. It fosters social connection, help build strong community by encouraging collaboration, sharing knowledge, using sustainable methods. Social agriculture improves food security, support environment, and strengthen countries' national security. You will see the word national security. I repeated it quite often because I think it's very important for the food. What is the importance of social agriculture in achieving sustainable agriculture development? As you could see, nearly 80% strongly agree and agree. Now I'll ask the audience a hypothetical question. If you analyze a sample of wheat and What do you think you're going to find in it? Here is my argument. 12%, it's a protein. 88% is politics. Now, ask yourself this question now, whether are you with disagree, agree, strongly agree? I leave that up to you. Why social agriculture important? Social agriculture important because it gives the village farmer, it gives especially women, the needed, they give them access to networking, help them earn living. Its approach especially help emerge from the disadvantaged background, supporting many areas of the country. In dealing with land degradation in dry land, social agriculture offers a way to restore those land while it's also improve people's lives. One of the major problems with this cutthroat capitalism is the inequality. Less than a handful of people, they own more than 50% of the world wealth. We need to look at them. As the French philosopher said, if we don't fight poverty, if we don't fight corruption and poverty and the poor, they will fight you back. I put another question here. Why people migrate? Why people leave their rural area and they move to the city, and now we have a huge mega-sized city? Each one of you have his own opinion. Here is the answers from the survey. Improve their health, improve their income, better medical, better education. When is social agriculture important? It's important all the time, but it's the most important during crisis, such as drought, natural disaster, diseases, outbreak, outcome, economic downturn. In those difficult times, building community unit and team help with recovery and resilience. As we work toward sustainable development, it's essential to include social agriculture in our strategies. I put another survey here, resilience in crisis. And as you could see, nearly 90% agree and strongly agree. Where is Saudi social agriculture to be used? It can be used worldwide, but it is especially important in arid and semi-arid region where land degradation present a serious challenges. In those areas, we can use local knowledge, tradition, practice, innovative technology to restore damaged land, improve soil health, and increase agriculture productivity. Effective development program, supporting social agriculture, especially in the Arab world, villages throughout collaboration among government, private sectors, international organization, academia, for achieving sustainability. I'll give you an example here. I promote for country to rebuild country, like I'll give you an example in Lebanon. In Lebanon, there is 1,200 villages. What I proposed here is the social agriculture program by helping each village with $30,000. We can directly benefit at least 200 people in those villages. This teamwork among different sectors is the most effective way to reach sustainability. This model can be replicated in other countries, especially as part of the rebuilding effort. Giving money to politician, it really doesn't work. We need to work directly with the needed people. How to use social agriculture? The successful implement social agriculture, or to successfully implement social agriculture, a multi-dimension approach is needed. This strategy with the triple helix models of innovation, which involve collaboration between government bodies, companies, private sector, government, and international organization, all to achieve that. In Lebanon, I propose the American University of Beirut to be part of it. Engaging local community and stakeholders in the decision-making process is crucial. Education, capacity building program, empowering individual and group to adapt sustainable practice. Additionally, forming a partnership between government, NGO, and the private sector can provide resources and expertise necessary for the success. Empowering community through social agriculture. Social agriculture provides a significant benefit to many groups. I'll give you an example here. As a result of community become more resilient and united, leading to a better overall well-being with our ecosystem. Saudi Arabia have choosing the south part of Saudi Arabia, and Jizan area. They made an agreement with the international organization, IFAD, together with the local university, and they allocated $4 million project. What's that $4 million project will do? Well, it will get 60 models of mango farms and 10 coffee farms. Those initiatives aim to help about 30,000 farmers by introducing advanced agriculture technology using recycled water and encouraging innovative product. The project was launched in 2018, and it's part of a larger strategy to reduce hunger, improve agriculture practice across the Arab world. Saudi Arabia commitment to integrating social agriculture into Saudi Arabia contribution to the global development is essential. By working together with international organizations, Saudi Arabia reinforced the key element of successful sustainable development. We'll give you another example. Saudi Arabia gave $10 million to Lebanon, and they will work with the King Salman Center for Relief and Higher Relief Commission in Lebanon. The $10 million will spread out through many areas in Lebanon to improve it. Maybe you think $10 million is a very small amount. It's not. It's a lot more effective than the billions of dollars we paid to the wrong hand. I got another survey here, Collaborative Framework for Sustainable Agriculture Development, and the role of the government, private sector, academia, international. As you could see, 70% strongly agree and nearly 25% agree. Overcoming the challenges in social agriculture. Economic instability often limit investment in agriculture projects, leaving smallholders farmers without access to funding. Water scarcity. Water scarcity everywhere. I don't know any single country now in the world does not suffer from water scarcity. And finally, Many small farmers struggle to access the market. You know, it's easy for a politician to build bridges and big highways in the city, but it's very difficult for him to build a small dirt road in the rural area, because those people, they don't have the power and they don't have the clappings and the media coverage for it. So I encourage all politicians to take care of just a small part of their times to rural area. Collaborative action against climate change. You could see what are the role of government, what people think of the role of government, private sector, civil society, local communities, and international organization. Revitalizing agriculture. The RATL project, which is led by MEWA, Ministry of Agriculture, with IFAD, as I said earlier, and the universities aim to transfer agriculture project in south of Saudi Arabia. As I said, the $4 million to support 30,000 farmers, and now we produce one of the top best coffees called Kholani. I urge each one of you to taste it. It's a very good coffee. Worsening organic agriculture. As you could see, 22% strongly agree and 37% they do agree. Advancing social agriculture for sustainable impact. To improve social agriculture, we need to expand existing programs by incorporating innovative practice among stakeholders, farmers, NGOs, governments. Additionally, we must address social economic issues by improving access resources, education, and technology, using regenerative farming technique that restore ecosystem. By aligning our effort and resources, we can develop resilient agriculture system that benefit people, planet, and our national security. Sustainable solution for agriculture, waste management. So you could see the survey of what people think of this question. Harnessing land governance through social agriculture. Social agriculture offers a strong solution. The social aspect of it, of the agriculture, goes beyond just market production. It is vital for supporting social, reintegrating, and encouraging collaboration by promoting social agriculture that can help urban farmer, rural farmer to thrive, improve their business, improve their life, improve their quality of life. Ultimately, embracing social agriculture not only help combat land degradation, but also empower the community. Together, we can create a resilient agriculture landscape that foster environment, health, and social quality. In closing, let us leverage the power of social agriculture to combat land degradation and desertification while addressing fundamental human need. By working together, we can create a sustainable future where our land thrives and our community prospers. For more information about myself, you could visit my website, tfrashid.org. You can read my book. It's published in 2013. the role of agriculture to enhance security, alleviate poverty, and promote economic growth. And my other book, which is almost the same book, it's in Arabic. They're both available in all the major outlets. Thank you for listening, and happy to receive your question, and my apologies if I took much longer than needed.